Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Taurus is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Taurus, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And look at that Fool. This is transcendence. This is freedom. This is maybe a fresh start. This is, we might be talking about literal freedom here, okay? Let's put this into some context, because this to me is really, it's breaking free of any limitation, all right? And also, yes, I know my voice is really terrible today. Thank you, everyone, for the well wishes and the prayers and the thoughts. I'm getting better, but my voice is still, it doesn't sound very good. I apologize for that. Let's put this Fool into some context. Now, oh, look at that. Now we've got the Princess of Cups. This is the fish in the percolator. This is the dreams, right? This is the imagination. Well, a lot of water energy today. A lot of water energy. And even a 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow, this is all water with the Fool, right? This might be literally your living proof that dreams really do come true. 4, 6 to a 10, right? And then here is that energy that really wants to share in this dream. This Fool is really in for some excitement. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, Ace of Wands, a Knight of Swords, okay. And a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Dreams come true. Water and earth. Water and earth. Your dream becoming a reality. This is, I think, your living proof. That's what that Fool is right there. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot that we are just going to set down over here. We'll put Tiny Bob Ross right there on top. Happy little Bob. And we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together, and it will give us the confirmation that we need, okay? If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is, I want you to make a prediction. Put it down in the comments, all right? Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise in intuition. All right, let's get started here. You'll have to excuse me if I hit the cough button every once in a while today. I'm trying to keep my voice somewhat bearable. The Fool is the only major arcana card. This is the spiritual energy. This is your spirit. And I think it is free. It is dreaming the dream, and it is going to be living the dream. This is everything. The Fool is the 0 card, right? Contains every card in the tarot pack. It has unlimited potential. The only thing that limits you is your imagination. Okay? We've got a little bit of fire. We've got a heck of a lot of water. A little bit of air. And then we've got our earth energy at the end. Okay? I think the air energy here is kind of the obstacle. This is the Knight of Swords. You have this, you kind of have like, you've got a desire to tell everybody, but at the same time, you're kind of leery about it. It's almost like you don't want to reveal your plans. You don't want to share your dream with anyone until it gets solid, right? Until it becomes earth energy. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles contains every other card of the tarot pack, but manifested. that we've kind of picked and chosen what we're manifesting. This is the best life. This is the card that represents wealth to you. The picture of your best life, 10 of Pentacles. We have to know what that is. And to know what that is, you have to be open to your dreams. Now, the Fool and the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups says, pay attention to your dreams. Write them down, record them, paint them, whatever you have to do. Get in touch with what your unconscious is telling you. What do you dream about? What do you daydream about? What are your visions? What are your fantasies? You have to get in touch with that. You have to be willing to see the signs and symbols and synchronicities in the world around you that are trying to tell you about yourself. Okay. Again, I'm sorry for my voice. The more excited I get, the worse my voice gets. So it's a weird balance for me. But this is very exciting. I may have to whisper. You have a very vivid imagination. I think that, but it's not something that other people really know about you. You kind of keep it to yourself, right? You have such a rich fantasy life, vivid dreams. I think you're probably an artist of some kind, but nobody knows that about you. You know, it's your secret. This is what you kind of do. Maybe you have like a book that you draw or paint or sketch or write. No one sees that book. You don't really share it with anyone, right? I think that's kind of changing a little bit when we get over here to the Knight of Swords. Sorry, I had to hit the cough button again. I think you will eventually start telling people, sharing this, because see, we have a knight up here too. Both of these are knights. Cups and swords, water and air. It's almost like you're not really believing in this dream until it becomes something tangible, until it's something that you have something to show people, you know, or give people, or share with people. The Knight of Cups at the top of the path of the dove right here. This is what you ultimately wish for in your life. Love and affection being freely given and freely received. It's one thing for you to know your dreams. It's another thing for you to work on manifesting your dreams. It's a whole other thing to then share those dreams with others. Yeah. I think ultimately this is what we're after. Giving our gift away, sharing it, you know. And I don't think that's something that you usually do. I think you typically keep your private life very private. Here's a Four of Cups underneath everything, contrasted with the Knight of Cups up here. See, these two. I like to shake them like we're in an iPhone here. The Four of Cups is rather closed off. The Four of Cups is having feelings, yes, but feeling more secure, just keeping them private. This is a very private card. It's Moon in Cancer. And that to me is a very protective, private, emotional energy. Okay. And I think we're a little bit torn. We like our privacy. We want to keep this kind of concealed. But at the same time, we have gifts and talents, love and affection that we want to share. Yeah, so kind of torn, right? But I think when we get here to the Knight of Swords, once things start to really come together, once you have something substantial to show people, then you're going to move into this energy here, right? Because you really could be like, you know, the poster person for manifesting dreams. You really are an example for others. You have something to offer. And I think it's okay that we're waiting for it to manifest more fully before we start sharing it, you know. I think that's okay, but I think you will be sharing it, right? Six of Cups here in the background. I think that I think that you've overcome a lot of emotional hardships in your life. You're someone that suffered, but you're a survivor. You thrive, you flourish, right? And in some ways, it's almost because of the challenges that you're so filled with love and affection and dreams and possibilities and creativity. I think that it's through the challenges of life that you've grown into what feels like you feel like a very deep feeler, you know. I think you have a very rich internal life that, again, not a lot of people see about you. Not a lot of people get to experience that. I think that's changing, though, I do. But I feel like you have a strong support system around you as well. Yeah. That people maybe know that you're kind of the sensitive but kind of quiet type of person. But anyway, back to the Fool energy. The Fool is not shy. The Fool is not quiet. The Fool is out there experiencing everything that life has to offer. So I think there really is a shift coming for you, where there's this, we're moving into this very light and outgoing energy. Not a lot of baggage here, right? The Fool doesn't carry a lot with it. Just has maybe one little knapsack, you know, just with the essentials. And I feel like this is, there might even be some traveling in your future. This could be, what are your dreams, I guess? What are we manifesting? What is the picture of your best life? What is the wealth to you? What is the Ten of Pentacles for you? You've got to know. You've got to figure that out. This is kind of the beginning and the end. The Fool, by itself, doesn't have any idea of what it wants. Doesn't really have dreams even. It's just out there experiencing one thing after the other. Just looking for novelty, good or bad, positive or negative. Just wants novelty, wants new experiences. Doesn't like to repeat anything, doesn't want reruns, you know. So we have to give a little bit of direction to that Fool. We've got to know, we've got to kind of narrow down our dreams. Here's the 10 of Cups. We've got to know what we're dreaming. We dream so many different things. The Fool wants so many different things. How do we narrow it down to, say, a top 10 list? That's probably the most difficult part of this is trying to create some sort of structure or to not be overwhelmed by everything that's possible. We have these dreams, visions, epiphanies, all of this creativity, this very intuitive, very spiritual flow of creativity. It could be overwhelming. Sometimes the 10 of Cups is too much water, right? This flood of feeling, this even good positive feelings too, right? Just so much. How do we keep it organized? There could be travel, like I said, involved in your life. There could be a lot more networking, a lot more connections being made. Maybe it has to do with career. Maybe it has to do with, just with your art, your creative works, your spirituality, your relationships. This is everything. This is a life reading. Okay? We're not stuck just in career. A lot of water here. I feel like this is a lot of deep connections being made, soul to soul, with other people in your life. And the way that you go about making those deep soul connections is by giving and receiving your love, by offering your gifts, by sharing of this water energy with other people, being open about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, what you're creating, what you're dreaming. You know, the most intimate thing we could do with another person is to share our dreams. Literally, our nighttime visions, you know. but then literally to share our dreams as in our kind of life plans, Very interesting. We're going to shift to the path of the serpent. And as I do this, I'd like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's totally free, doesn't cost you anything. And leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Okay? I appreciate all of you. So now, Three of Pentacles. See, now we're getting down to business. Now we finally got some earth energy here. This is all water and air. All water and Fool here. Now we're actually trying to figure out, with the Three of Pentacles, trying to figure out how do we take what we're dreaming, what our dreams and plans and visions are. Take everything that's in your imagination, everything in your soul, and how do we start actually building it in real life, right? This is the vision, and then this is, we got to start putting together the flux capacitor here, right? We have to start actually building this thing. And I'm going to hit the cough button here for a second. All right. You understand the process of creation on the physical plane. You understand how to take what you're dreaming and start building it. Start working toward it to make it happen. Yeah. But really the first thing is trying to figure out what exactly should we focus on first. You've got this wild imagination. Well, that's good. You also have this kind of engineering mind, right? Very practical thinker here that can translate it into something that works, to bring it down to the physical material world. This is the link that not a lot of us have. Some people are good at building stuff, but it got no imagination. Other people, wild imagination, but they don't have this ability to link it to physical, mechanical reality. Okay. And I think this is kind of a quantum connection. I think it's, the mechanical world, it seems like we're operating by those kinds of laws, because of our five senses and so forth. But anyway, you know what needs to be done. And this is a really focused energy. And that's why we see an Ace of Wands here. All of this consolidates. All of that consolidates into your consciousness, your will, your attention, your focus. It's like a laser, right? A laser beam of focus. You have a tremendous power of concentration, of awareness. Your consciousness, while it can be wild and free and all of this stuff, you also have the power to contract it and focus it like a magnifying glass right here in this ace. Okay? And that's how you're going to get stuff done. That's how you're going to accomplish this. Now, this is the obstacle, of course. And I think this obstacle is going to be fixed. This is you, again, communicating, sharing this idea. And maybe we have to work on this now because we need other people, right? You've got to bring your fire. This is ace, right? This is fire of air. You got to bring that fire into your interactions, your relationships. You've got to recruit other people to help you. You've got to network. You've got to inspire. If someone hears you talking with enthusiasm, with excitement, they can't help but feel it too. Because you're not alone. You're not an island. You're not living in a vacuum, right? So we do need this networking ability. And I think that kind of goes a little bit against your natural kind of private energy. But I think we need to step up our game here so that we can continue building this. This 10 of Pentacles is what it's all about. This is your best life. This is wealth. And if you feel like leaving some comments, what is your top 10 list of things that you wish to manifest? What does wealth look like to you? What is the picture of your best life? What are these dreams that you're manifesting? Yeah. And I think once we have this materialization of these dreams, it's going to be much easier for you then to do what these cards are suggesting and to share that gift, to communicate, to inspire, to, just to express yourself to others, to make these connections. Yeah. Let's look at the mystery card. Let me put these cards back where they belong. And we'll check the mystery card. I don't know what this really could be. We don't really need anything else. This is going to be a surprise. Thank you, Bob. This is going to be a surprise to me. I almost wonder if it's going to be probably major arcana, maybe the world card. Yeah. Showing complete manifestation. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments, okay? Oh, the Four of Wands. Okay. I like that. Four of Wands. This fire energy being established in the earth, in the world of the four, right? The stabilizing that. And this, to me, this card really needs to be like kind of right here with this one, because it's this idea of kind of milestones, of setting goals, not just this lofty kind of these are my dreams. Well, yeah, what do we need to do today and tomorrow? What's the first kind of, let's have a game plan. Let's figure out what the milestones are in this project, this larger life dream that we're manifesting. Yeah, let's take it kind of one project at a time, one section at a time. So this is, I think, a very good way to measure our progress. And this is reinforcing, I think, what we're doing. Because we're taking this fire, this concentration, and we're giving it form. And I think that this is encouraging. I think this is motivating, right? And it's a temporary structure. It is just a campsite for the night as we continue on with this bigger picture. So I think this is a very practical, very, very practical. And also, when we have the Three of Pentacles plus the Ace of Wands, we do get a 4, right? If my math is correct here. I think I did that the other day, but my math was wrong. Anyway, this is reaffirming to me that this is all just not theoretical, that it's very practical, that we are doing things, that we are having stages, we are hitting the milestones, incremental progress. It's not just the theory, the schematic, and, this is really coming together for you. And I think you are the living example that dreams really do come true. Anyway, we're going to do an extended reading before my voice completely fails me. If you would like to stick around for that, for the extended reading, not my voice failing, click above or below in the video description. New readings for Taurus every Monday and Friday, but I'm here every day, rain or shine. Come back and see me again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's totally free, and I don't always sound like this, okay? I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, and I love you, and we're all in this together.